Hello students, this is the seventh video that I prepared to explain how to use this graphic display calculator, the Casio model, using the IB math question. So let us continue. So the first question in this video, 15th one, that is let f of x equal to x cos of x minus sin x between 0 and 3. Sketch the graph of f on the following set of axes. Okay, so let us use the graph. So x times cos of bracket, I think x minus sin x. So x minus sin x, close the bracket. Okay, now shift view window between 0 and 3. So 0 and 3, and the y is y axis minus 3 to plus 3. So minus 3 to plus 3. So you get this graph. So this you need to sketch here. Okay, so let us look at this is a 3-mark question. So let us look at the mark scheme. So here this is the mark scheme. So award A1 for correct domain, that is 0 to 3. They have mentioned it very clearly, because sometimes what happens is you see between minus 3 and plus 3 and they tend to draw from there. So it is, you have to draw only from 0 to 3. Award A2 for approximately correct shape with local maximum in circle 1 and right end point in circle 2. So the maximum point, and if there is any minimum point, that also you should draw, and also the end point. That is very, very important. So 3 marks for that. Now, second part is the graph of f intersects the x-axis when x equal to a. Write down the value of a. So that means this one. So how do we find that? Very simple. G-sol root. So the one is 0, the other one is 2.31. So the value of a is 2.31. Let us check. That is correct. So a is 2.31. So you get 1 mark for that. And the last one is the graph of EF is revolved 360 degrees above the x-axis from 0 to a. Find the volume of the solid formed. Okay, that means this area, this part is rotated, revolved around the x-axis. Okay, so how do we find the volume? Let us use the formula. So menu, run mode. Math, integral, so pi times, so shift pi multiplied by bracket x cos of bracket x minus sin x. Close the bracket, squared between 0 and 2.31. 0 and 8, so 2.31. So we get 5.897, so 5.90. The volume is 5.90. So that is correct, 5.90. So this is a 4-mark question. So if you write only the answer, students, you will get only 2 marks. So for writing this formula, you get 1 mark for method. Or even if you do not write this formula, if you write this step, pi times 0 to 2.31, x cos of x minus sin x, the whole square dx, you will get 2 marks for this particular step. Okay, so please do not skip any step. So let us look at the 16th one. Let f of x equal to 3 sine 2x for x between 1 and 4. And g of x is minus 5x squared plus 27x minus 35. Same domain. The graph of f is shown below. On the same diagram, sketch the graph of g. Okay, so so let me sketch both of them using the calculator. So exit, menu, go to graph. First one is 3 sine 2x. So 3 sine of 2x. The second one is minus 5x square plus 27x minus 35. Okay, so domain is between x shift window between minus 1 and 4, so between 1 and 4, and y-axis is minus 3 to plus 3. That is that. Okay, fine. So let me draw. Okay, you get both the graphs of both the curves. Okay, so let us look at the mark scheme. Yeah, so award A1 for approximate parabolic shape with correct orientation, and A1 for maximum with x between 2.5 and 3. So you can see here the maximum between 2.5 and 3, and y between 1 and 2. The corresponding y coordinate, y value should be between 1 and 2. So it's a 2 mark for the graph. The second one is one solution of f of x equal to g of x is 1.89. Write down the solution. So find the point of intersection. So one solution is 1.89, as you can see here. The other solution is 3.186, so 3.19. Correct to three significant figures. So the answer is 3.19. That is also fine. And the last part is let h of x equal to g of x minus f of x. Given that h of x is greater than 0 between p and q, write down the value of p and q. Okay. Now, since h of x is equal to g of x minus f of x and h of x is greater than 0, it basically means g of x has to be greater than f of x between p and q. Okay, so this parabola is g of x, and this circular function is f of x. So you can see that g of x is above the curve of f of x between these two points. So let me find the point of intersection. G sol intersect. So one point is 1.89, the other one is 3.19. So strictly greater than 0, isn't it? So the value of p is here 1.89 and q is 3.19. Fine. So next problem, 17th. Let f of x equal to 3x minus e raised to x minus 2 minus 4 for x between minus 1 and 5. Find the x-intercepts of the graph, and on the grid below, sketch the graph of f. Okay, let me graph it. Three x minus e raised to x minus 2 minus 4. So it is between 1 and 5, minus 1 and 5. So shift view window, minus 1 and 5. And y is between 10 and minus 10 and 3. So you get this graph. Find the x-intercepts of the graph of f. So g sol root. So one x-intercept is 1.54. The second one is 4.125, so 4.13. So let us check the answers. 1.54 and 4.13. Okay. On the grid below, sketch the graph of f. Again, you have to sketch this graph in this grid. So let us look at the mark scheme. Award A1 for passing through approximately 0, minus 4. A1, 1 mark for correct shape, and 1 mark for a range of approximately minus 9 to 2.3. So you can see here this one minus 2, minus 9, sorry, and then here something close to 2.3. Okay, so you get 3 marks for this question. And finally, write down the gradient of f at x equal to 2. Okay. So how do you find the gradient of this at x equal to 2? There are two ways. Either you can actually differentiate it and then substitute x equal to 2 there, or you can use the calculator. So let me use the calculator. Run mode, go to math, dv dx. So it is 3x minus e raised to x minus 2 minus 4 at x equal to 2. So the answer is 2. So let us cross check. The gradient is 2.